We have been sick this week, and so now that I'm feeling a bit better, all we want is some tummy warming comfort food. So today I'm going to make some super creamy chicken and dumplings. I start off by chopping some onion and celery, and I like to use a lot of the celery leaves in my chicken and dumplings. I'm going to take these three bone in chicken thighs, remove the skin and some of the fat, but you want to leave a little bit of the fat on there. Once I have them cleaned up, I'm going to season them simply with salt, black pepper, and a little bit of onion powder. In a pot on the stove, I'm heating up a little bit of olive oil. I'm going to saute my vegetables until they are soft. Once they begin to soften, I'm going to add in my chicken thighs, the seasoned side down, and then I'm going to season the other side again with salt, pepper, and a little bit of onion powder. I'm going to let them cook for a little while and then flip them over to cook on the other side. And then I'm going to add quite a bit of water. I want these to be extra soupy, so I'm going to make a lot of broth. Once I have my water in there, I'm going to bring them up to a boil. Let them boil for about half an hour and then turn them down to medium-low to simmer until they are ready. Once they reach temperature, I'm going to remove the chicken from the pot and set it aside to cool while I make the dumplings. I am just using a basic biscuit recipe from a package of biscuit mix. I'm putting in 2 cups of mix and some milk, and I'm just going to stir it until it holds together well. Then I'm going to turn them out onto a floured mat. I'm also flouring my hands so they won't be quite so sticky. I'm going to work the dough a little bit and then pat it out to less than half an inch thick and begin to cut my dumplings. Meanwhile, I'm bringing my broth back up to boil, and when it's ready, I'm going to carefully drop my dumplings, a few at a time, into the boiling broth. Once they are all in there, I will give them a very gentle stir so as not to break them apart, and just let them cook for a while. Once they begin to look done, like this, I will add some cream of mushroom soup. I don't have any in the can today, so I'm going to use this cream soup mix that I have made up. Just pouring it in there, going to stir it gently once again and let it simmer away to thicken up. While that's thickening, I'm deboning my chicken, and I've added it back into the dumplings, stirring gently once again and scraping the bottom of the pan to make sure nothing is sticking. I'm going to taste it and see if I need to adjust my seasonings, and dumplings almost always need more pepper. Then I'm going to put the lid back on, turn the fire off, and just let them sit and thicken as they cool until we're ready to serve. At the end, I also added some dried parsley flakes, gave them a gentle stir once again, and dished them up. And here is my bowl of dumplings. Lots of extra creamy broth to make our tummies feel better. I am posting this recipe for my grandchildren so that when I get too old to make dumplings for myself, they can make them for me. Thanks for watching.